Let me tell you something. It's March 15, 2019, the Korean year 2562. You know something I had to remind myself? Let me tell you something. I noticed something with a lot of fucking stupid bitches and shit. That you have a lot of chicks that don't wanted to give pussy away to other niggas that just wanted to kill me for my own equality. Today I went in a store, a restaurant called China Star, and reflected one of the highest levels of orbit and rotation of the China Star. Now, me being a smart man to remind myself at a time, I have to have more than that orbit and rotation because a person would try to end the world in existence because they're hostage mentality. I'm in a social economic system of the scorpions, a certain type of way that's doing wrong because let me tell you something about anatomy and cause and elements. These individuals wanted to fix their jukebox situation because of the cupids fucking up their life, and the way that they did it and stuff is just like through cause. Because a person, I just had a dream, my nigga, about this situation, and I had to save my own life in a dream. Now, a person that would wanna that has a car, a disease, if they don't be able to fix the disease a certain type of way using their car, they'll die because the quality of the element that they're utilizing is of their physical. So if they don't fix it by a certain time or they don't fix it, they'll end up dying. And this is why people wanted my quality and money and stuff, right? I left, let me tell you something that I did. I left certain individuals a long time ago, times I was Scrooge, and think about it in a paradigm, that I left them $30,000 each. There was this one bitch that I hated so much, she reminded me of a Beowulf bitch. I left her like $2,000 in money, and then I said another five for myself, right? Another person, some of them I gave not 20, it was like $20 million. Then there was another person, hold on for a second. There was another person I left them 30, there was certain people I left $30 million each. And just because I left them $30 million, I said, yo, you know, seven or eight of it or nine of it belongs to me. And if I ever need something to give me my quality so I could be all right. The other bitch I left $22 million for, I left her the same note. And then I said, you know something, for my caretakers, I left them certain bars of gold. And I said, you give this to the caretakers of my land because that's their payment of refinement to their value for their quality because of future that you're abusing and stuff. I left a little letter explaining certain things. Then you got these crackhead bitches that got with these niggas. Like, I got about the dream just now and woke up and I was thinking to myself, like, wow, I just had a dream telling people that the anatomy of their quality. Look at this. I got people. I got people I just left in a dream. I said the anatomy of the equality is like is a literal car. These are why they harass the cupids for, because if they don't fix their car, they can't fix their disease in life. I was walking across this bridge where I'm at, right, in North Dakota, and then they had like lime green tubes. And I said, this is not for the quality of this social economic system. I didn't do that. I said, they're gonna kill my Lee family and they're gonna end up killing the Charlene family. They're gonna kill certain individuals because once they do something like that, that means they're gonna try to put somebody on life support and they're gonna try to manipulate the reality, and then they're gonna end up dying because another person's gonna try to control their physical. Another person's gonna try to do identity theft to get their social economic equality to their finances because they're just trying to learn the ins and outs like some hoe that's trying to fuck up another individual's life, and then she just want to fuck other niggas and just not care about reality. So a person that doesn't care about their sacredcy between their legs, like these people right here that's coming up, and these people that have been coming around a certain type of way. Because why would a person wake up early morning just to drive to see what the fuck I'm doing? That's why I knew. Let me tell you something else. This is when I knew I couldn't trust any female spirit of any sort, of any obligation, not even my wife. A person says, why? My wife knows how real it is. She ain't up there no more. Let me show you how you see what time it is. A person that's watching a person that takes a vacation doesn't care about quality because they passing out from drugs and shit. Yo, let me tell you how real this is, right? Another person says, well, I said I'm never gonna trust a female spirit a certain type of way, not even a male spirit. A person says, why? The energy of myself is always going to stay sacred and deep within myself, and it can never be revealed. Because when I was in that China Star restaurant, I revealed an obligation that was so high, it could cause the end of the world and stuff. You already have people that is already being suicidal that wants to see the end of the world. Then on top of it, while I'm in the restaurant, I started looking around at certain people. They look like literal scorpions in physical human flesh. And then they don't care about the equality because they're running around in the element of a car trying to fix their habitation. And because they don't have the money to fix their habitation a certain type of way, they're fucking up people's equality. And other people want their sacredcy and knowledge so bad that they're living like probably by day just to have certain things. Now, I left people, like I said in the paradigm, I had left people $30 million and put some bars of gold just to give my caretakers of a certain amount of money just for my caretakers could be able to do certain things of social economic equality. You have people that doesn't even give a fuck. Like today I was walking and you remember the trucks I was passing me? There was this ugly bitch, right? She tried to splash me with the dirty snow. You had people that already tried to splash me by the Trinity. Yo, listen, I was by Trinity Hospital. And then people tried to splash me with dirty snow. They did. It's not they tried. They did splash me with the dirty snow of the street and stuff. And I'm looking at these people like, wow, these are people driving cars. I made the cars. I'm the one that even invented cars in the paradigm for you. You had people that didn't even want me to realize the quality of myself so they could take advantage of other people's finances and physics. Now, the digital light system is all digital light security, lightning, electrical, or any digital, even jewel stones and elements of all. They all gonna meet, but you wanna know something? They're gonna all have to realize the quality of their life because another person just tries to get my information and tries to live like me is a person that'll kill that system. Hold on. Another person that tries to live that life of that quality is a person that'll end that digital light system. Even if it's digital, lightning, electrical, no matter, even if it's elements or stones, no matter what, no matter what the situation, because a person that wants to deteriorate life, they won't care. It's just like the scorpions fixing their cars because they're jukebox, because they're causing tar situations and habitation, and they're manipulating social economics because they're the regard of stars of one intricacies when it came to the zodiac. Hold on for a second. There's another car pulling up on me. See? Now, other people that's driving around like stalkers, and also, yo, listen, like stalkers, spirits, and energies that just wants to know my quality and that just fucking up the reality of trying to fuck up the reality of my habitation. I'm over here. I can't believe the things that's being done. Yo, listen, I woke up out the dream. I'm hearing the spirit saying, "You have to marry me." Fuck you. Yo, that energy that said that ain't never gonna have love and relationship with me. Now, I'm gonna do something in the paradigm that they'll never be able to be with me in the physical reality. And on top of it, they're gonna die just because of that type of mentality. I'm over here it's sounding like Mr. Miyagi and Danielson in my house, like somebody. You ever seen the it's called it's like it was like a toy, and it was called like it bangs at each other. You know how you have the Chinese balls that bang on each other and then pop 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 pop. It's like five balls and then they bang on each other and then it goes out and then it starts from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. Then it all starts swinging and then there'd be one in the middle and just banging and it's just sending the vibration to the other one. And then there was another toy that you have. It was like a flap. It go pop, 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 pop. As it looked like a triangle with two balls on the side. Go pop, 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 pop. And then you could spin it around and smack the other one and stuff. It's like, listen, it's sounding like the Mr. Miyagi Danielson, like they just, the situation that rubs when they rub their hands and then the thing just gives a certain type of beat. I'm not gonna tell another person when I already spoke about the reason why you put old people together a certain type of way, young, old. Yo, listen, look at this. This is when a real stalker. This is a real stalker, right? Here we go. Your homeboy running over there, leaving signals to hit me with a gunshot with the car right there and stuff. In the paradigm of time, they're gonna be looking for me. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a magic when you ain't gonna find me here in the paradigm of time. You're gonna be looking for me. You're gonna think another person's gonna try to live my life. The digital system is gonna know another person's trying to live my life at the time. And then on top, it's gonna kill that person just because of that type of situation. But they're gonna have to enter a jewel stone, an element in magic, a certain type of way in digital system, trying to manipulate. Like, I got something for that ass. Good, good. I'm gonna prepare for that ass. But let me just show you how real this situation is, right? You had people already trying to redo like music that I made, entertainment that I made, things that I probably did a certain type of way because they wanted to fuck up my quality of existence. You probably had people listen, I'm the real ride. You ever seen Scooby-Doo? My right foot is walking with a limp because a chick hit me with a car in a paradigm. My nose was already scarred right here because a nigga was doing shingle work, and then he tried to break my fucking nose with a fucking a shovel, a certain type of way when I'm about the 63rd precinct. A chick hits me with a pat in a car between Flatbush, and I'm not even gonna tell you. It just happened. Once it happens, you know how real it is. Now, these are people that went out their way trying to fuck me up in life, like they were some psychotic people that didn't care. So I'm never gonna entrust a certain magic within my astrological, beyond highest quantum, mega, super astrological time. They're not even gonna know how I make the atmosphere. A person's gonna go so hard in the future to try to find out the ways of reflection in the atmosphere and the reasons of habitation, and they're never gonna be able to do that magic. And I'm gonna make sure of that throughout the whole paradigm of time. Because when they try to kill me for real, I'ma still live. Hold on, I'ma still be alive, but they're never gonna be able to really kill me. I'ma just live my other quality because another person's never gonna be able to recondition me like I'm some fucking hamburger or hot dog. It'll literally be the end of the world. There's another nigga that's creeping to his car right now and shit. The other nigga I was showing you how real this is. This is things I'm speaking about in the morning time a certain type of way with individuals and stuff. And then you have look, a nigga that's gonna try to creep in his car to open. From that house right there with the other second line, right? See? Listen, let me just tell you, that one right there, the same one where the dogs ran up on me from the time I was warning international security, right? Now, I'm going to just show you how real the situation is, right? Now, you have these people that's trying to be viruses in my life. They're never going to be able to get to my quality, even in a point of reflection. Matter of fact, let's just see if we can see the stars right now. my mind. So I don't give a fuck about certain other people, because when you see people being so stalkerish in physics and certain things, make sure when you're seeing people being stalkerish in physics and equality and another individual, yo, you gotta be serious on your situation. Let me tell you how real this is. In a point of time of reflection, another person, yo, you tried to fuck my pussy, you gonna die with the pussy you tried to fuck. You trying to ruin my life, you just gonna die with the life you trying to ruin. I'm telling the Cupids right now, matter of fact, I ain't got nothing for the Scorpions no more. Shit, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry, homeboy. I don't know what you're doing with your jukebox. You know, another person, let me tell you, certain people, Charlene, in a paradigm, I never did certain things with a suit and tube in the economics, because there's an element empress. They put plastic like they're gonna try to control another person's habitation. You're just gonna be a real stupid doll bitch. Your physics is gonna try to play out so much that your fucking democracy is gonna expose your magic on a level, because they already exposed you like you were some LA superstar porn hooker, because that's what they already wanted. So good for you, you dumb bitch, and whoever you are. And matter of fact, I don't give a fuck about you. I'm gonna be out anyway. So, and on top of it, I'm gonna make sure that my habitation to the inner, to even higher to my chemistry is gonna be even so high, because another person try to do something, they won't be able to do it to me. Because on the top of it, they'll probably try to turn around and do their own thing or bring me somewhere else. They ain't even gonna be able to do that. They try to do that, it's literally gonna take their life, and I'm gonna survive whatever the situation is. I'm gonna just be real with you on some situation, and it's gonna have to happen naturally. Now, I'm gonna just tell you just like this. Now, these people are mad because their anatomy is the car, and if they can't fix it's like a mechanic. If they can't fix the problem with their car, they're gonna die. Listen, if you can't fix your car, your disease is gonna get you. I'm supposed to be able to live the plush life already for the beginning level of physics, and they tried to fuck me over. Another person wanted to live my life so bad that they were already fucked up from the things that they did, and then they didn't want me having all my money and my quality. And I made this planets in the world, my nigga. I made the reason individuals could even breathe oxygen, and they tried to treat me like that. Yo, I don't give a fuck, even if it was my wife. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, and fuck all them fucking stink emotions you had. It's just like a person telling me they want to feel numb when they come to you. You want to feel numb when you come to me? Good for you, bitch. You could go die with your little disease that's already taking advantage of the sacredcy of your anatomy, of the elements of the certain level of the magic I gave you, because they wanted to drain you of your power. And then on top of it, there wasn't even me that gave it to you. It was just a person abusing you like they were a fucking disease already. But just in case you decided to go against me in your soul and your condition, that person that you decided to go and be with in your soul and condition was already abusing you, because they were a fucking disease to your consciousness, because how dreadful and hateful they are, and they couldn't even be you. And it's like the fight in the reflection of a thought of certain things that have to be handled when you're a magi, a star magi, or majesty, or an empress, or an imperial, royal, or high society. That's just showing you the decisions that gotta be made, to show you the ruthless mentality you have to have, even when it comes to your physics and martial arts, because of stupidity people that just wanted to be better than you, and they wasn't on your quality, and then they wanted you to provide evidence that you were better than them a certain type of way. Now you have to fight your own inner diseases of your physical reality, of people that already want to destroy you in the physical. How are you going to overcome something like that if you already spread it out your quality of your sacredcy to them pieces of shit that wasn't a part of you, a certain type of way that just wanted to take advantage of your physical, of your emotions, because they were mad and jealous of you? It's like your consciousness or reflecting on individuals that it's like seeing the reasons of your insides of why your martial arts is so wonderful, and another person's mad that they're trying to figure out the reason of your quality, why you had it like that in the first place, and they wasn't doing, and then they trying to. It's like a person wants you to be a fucking headless chicken for your body could walk around and fall, while they try to kill you like a disease. Now that was a real serious martial arts bull certain stars gave, and like I said. certain things go without even being said that why an individual stalks and watches habitation to individuals a certain type of way. So I don't say nothing because another individual know how real it is. He already know his rape mentality and what he caused, and another person so vindictive and so devious with their situation that they watch the situation. If it tries to overcome the situation, it already puts it down because it already knows the mentality that it already had that should have never probably did something in the paradigm of time, especially when it comes to anatomy and being a star. So another person's already watching their light like, yo, listen, you done fucked up for real. And then you want to be wrong and strong. Fuck out of here. Another person's just looking to break another person at another time a certain type of way. Now, I'm gonna just tell you, see, my right foot is hurting every certain times. It's not even supposed to be hurting, but another person wanted to do magic and fuck that up, right? Matter of fact, the quality of people that did that shit, they're gonna feel that shit. Matter of fact, your mother will feel that shit in her pussy just because of what you tried to do to me. And I'm gonna make sure of that you ain't never gonna have a comfortability a certain type of way. Yo, my nigga, you know something that's so real, and the people that's doing that shit, certain type of people, when I come take my walk, that wants to be stalkers in anatomy, that want to see you witness, be on some sniffing your pussy. Could you smell your own pussy? It's so stink. I told you so. Like, put your finger in your mouth after you done touched the pussy. I told you so. Those are your niggas that's running around, running back and trying to act like they mean, telling you, I told you, I did this. I don't give a fuck about you or your pieces of shit. Matter of fact, I don't give a fuck about you or your sticky fingers. Yo, listen, man. You know something? I'm just gonna be real, man. It's just like I was listening to my old music, even Jay, me being Jay, just 22 twos, another nigga reason for you got to get him out of here. I was like, yo, listen, you could go ahead with your west. I said, I see you happy with your East Coast. I see you happy with your West Coast production, your porn house. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? It's just how real situations are. And a person probably be like, where did that voice come from? He didn't say that at the time. Yeah, bitch. Because you're just a fucked up bitch. You just had to hear it a certain type of way. It's just like I was sleeping a little while ago. I see the virus and the disease of the girl upstairs just wants to come and manifest in the physical reality. And wants to, I'm like, yo, how you doing magic in my comfortability, and I never even fucking slept with you in a paradigm a certain type of way, that you were over there gyrating with another nigga. I'm like, yo, I had a dream about Stephanie just now, Teddy's sister. She was about to be attacked by individuals a certain type of way, and it was a spider. Then I'm looking at it like, what's coming after her? Is it a snake this time? And then I try to stash myself a certain type of way to keep cool. And then you know what a person tried to show me? It was a fucking spider that was trying to, look at this, the nigga's crossing the street right now. Come from right behind. Look, 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 look. It was a fucking spot. People that just want to see my communication and shit. Yo, listen, the situation was a fucking spider about to attack her a certain type of way in the physical reality. And then on top of it, when I try to stash to see what's going on, another person probably trying to figure out what magic they're doing in a certain type of realm. So when I seen what's going on, I handled this situation. Shorty's like, yo, so and so, and she was like, yo, what happened? I'm like, yo, listen, you caused the anatomy. If you can't fix your disease with the tubes or certain things in your car, you're gonna end up dying because it's like your anatomy on a level and stuff. Especially when you're trying to do. That's why I don't give a fuck about certain people. You know when that money run out, another person wants to live free equality. You ain't gonna live free equality because I'm gonna make sure that once my conscience thinks about you being that tried to fuck me over in value any form, your shit gonna deteriorate. You ain't gonna be able to survive just because of what you did to me. And that's gonna be the reality because you're gonna have to respect the reason, the order, and honor. And by the time you already tried to fuck me over, I'm gonna continuously tell you, fuck you. Just like I can hear that voice and say, I hate you. I hate you even more with a passion that I don't even want to see or hear you a certain type of way. That's how real my situation is gonna be. Yo, listen, I'm just gonna be real. You know what I'm saying? Another individuals didn't say they didn't sacrifice. You ain't sacrifice your life for me. You sacrifice your life. You were an assassin that was trying to figure me out in a point of reflect because that's how I'm looking at certain people a certain type of way. I ain't never push out no fucking pimple, but since you want to be a pimple, you know something? I don't give a fuck what happens from this moment on. I'm not gonna show people certain things. I was over there in Walmart. Another nigga was trying. It felt like another nigga was trying to trap my energy to show that he was more than me a certain type of way. Like something came. Like you ever had somebody try to figure like it tried to. It's like they try to put like a casing over my skin where even my jewel wouldn't reflect to look at certain things that was going on. I looked at the situation at the time. I said, you a person that probably did some old type of mental rape meltdown, dipped somebody in something that was a jewel, all type of shit, and then you try to do it, you try to make this certain equality on me a certain type of way. You know what the I don't need certain people trying to connect their magic to me. There's things I already do naturally that I do for myself naturally. I don't need the extra another individual trying to put something like they're trying to figure out my magic. Since my wife want to do something like that, she ain't never gonna have a part of my magic a certain type of way. And on top of it, I'ma still be able to do what I want to do with her, and she ain't even gonna know about it. Yo, I'm gonna be real. That's how real my situation's gonna be in the paradigm of time. I don't give a fuck about people. Another person came by in a car while the other nigga turned off his lights and shit and just try to creep. Yo, stupid people scheming, trying to manipulate physics and life. Yo, my nigga, you know who's doing this shit, my nigga? Your homeboy, he be on different channels with Asians and Koreans. The Forbes children, my nigga. The nigga be on a channel, and I'm the real fuck, yo, my nigga. Another person say, why you said Forbes children? Because I don't consider them my children a certain type of way. A person that just got with China that just wanted to fuck over my equality because of my dignity and signature with China. I'm just gonna have to make sure the digital system has to recognize that I'm living a certain type of uncomfortability a certain type of way, and then it's gonna have to cut those individuals' finances a certain type of way because they're gonna have to work day by day like a paycheck to get what they want a certain type of way. And then on top of it, I'll be real with you. I left the bitch 30 million fucking dollars, my nigga, with a fucking note. And my caretaker's payment. So since they did something like that, watch what happens now. You see? The digital system just has to recognize, and the people that's driving saying that they're me, they're not me. Those are people that just wanted to rob the digital system. There you go. So I'm just being real. You know, once you see these individuals, they're gonna be moving around in elements too. There you go again. Here we go. We're going right around the corner to go to the crib, right? Yo, let me tell you, once the digital system realized that, I don't give a fuck. Yo, listen, it's the nigga in the booth while I was doing my L thing, my nigga. That's the nigga that's trying to get at me a certain type of way. Put your man on too, you know? Go ahead. Yo, my nigga, this chick is doing magic, trying to. I don't know. Yo, this bitch is this. What is this? The second Morgan Le Fay shit I'm in the crib with, or is it Morgan Le Fay herself and shit? This is why I don't have the television to see the 300 situation, see what it is. Yo, my nigga, let me just tell you something. I think it is, my nigga. It's like a person says Celine. I guess Celine really. Yo, look, here go the nigga trying. Look. The nigga trying to manipulate. I think Celine tried to get at a nigga. Yo, man, hold on, look at this. Oh, oh. Since they like wasting their own time, quality of their own time, right? Dust yourself, pussy. Yo, you know something? The individual, the star's probably looking to whoop his ass too. Because if it was a person you looking to whoop their ass, I think they'll be playing me real close. The martial art niggas, certain stars are looking for to really fuck up. Them niggas is playing me real close. Those are niggas they ain't going up, and if they were up, they can't even go back up. So it don't make no time reflecting, wasting your time to something that already want to put your lights out or put your light out. And then there's another nigga, the Light family. Oh man, I don't even got nothing to tell you because that means y'all knew everything that was going on, and I was just suffering while y'all was just living a cakewalk. Yeah, it's just like the Cake Boss. That channel with this is the Cake Boss, my family, our family. Yo, I think there's a mockery, just like when you watch BTS television or CCTV or what is it called, TBS, the Asian channels and stuff. I thought those are just mockeries of the physical reality of people just seeing and how they fucked up Asian people a certain type of way. And it's jumping on the news, and then it's most likely it's your serpentine people. They're always gonna have big heads to know the difference. Your serpentine people, the fucking scorpions, certain people, the people that's turning into dog demoralizing individuals at a low altitude, longitude, because they want to survive just being with the horrish emotions of fucking deteriorating people and being vindictive and devious and stuff. A scorpion says they want to get more. Yo, listen, you know something? Since you wanted to listen to, it's like scorpions with hair follicles. Nah, that's a person that's a person that cut too close in the fucking scorpion magic. That's a real dog that just wants to infect scorpions. Because the scorpions will never be exposed with their hair follicles running around trying to see the receptiveness when they natural with their situation, when they already know where not to put their ass and why their ass is a certain type of way anyway. So that's a person that just tried to infiltrate scorpion magic on a level, or your fucking spiders from the ice galaxy that just tried to manipulate you on a level. But you'll figure that out sooner or later. Yo, let me be real with you, my nigga. You have people that tried to have me doing magic, calling people from other galaxies. Certain, yo, I have to be able to reflect to see how real this situation is in the paradigm of time, because I'm finishing individual. Yo, listen, let me tell you how real this is. It's like banging on a bong, waking up individuals or waking up my family, and then they wonder what killed them in a certain paradigm of time, and they got to witness what caused their traumatic experience to their head and their consciousness. It's just like a person that want bragging rights. They just want to know who they are because they're trying to end the social economic system. And who would be educating these people, showing them that type of situation? The bitches that open their legs to niggas. Your Bethany that fucked over Betty and them. Your China, Dontar Fuida. I don't even know what Dontar Fuida is. Penelope, Lovely, fucking the Celestial Empresses. Then on so and so, and then yo, listen, I'm a man, yo, my niggas. Oh man. Then a person wants me to keep calling. They wanted me to keep calling because another person's like they got finances. They over there abusing niggas through a time. Look, they go to police too. Here we go. You see? The nigga went all the way around to grab another car just to come see a nigga a certain time. Yo, people really going out their way. Yo, listen, these are people. Here we go again. People that wants to manipulate the digital light system. It's just like, you ever had people that fucked over the Transformers or pre-prime trends so much that they started probably putting people underground and then probably starting to drive them with them, telling them they're gonna come pick them up, and then it's like the people when they deteriorated the fucking cage that they were in because they were just so wild in emotions, and then they come around and then the niggas is going. It's like renting. It's just like, do you see Conan O'Brien when he did the show? Renting Japanese. Like he renting. Yo, my nigga, I never knew certain people could rent Japanese people like there was some fucking, like there was some costume and shit. The nigga renting Japanese people and shit. And like there was some fucking costume. Look, there's another one. Here we go. Another person that's trying to jump and go into a garage to jump. Yo, listen. All things I'm gonna see and realize in the paradigm of time. Yo, my nigga, another person trying to rent Japanese people. The nigga, yo, I never been insulted like that. You would wonder why a chick would be suicidal and just murder herself. I said, probably you just saying you love me, you just mad so much of the things I had that is uncontrollable with you that you gotta show that you don't care because you want power. Be careful of your intentions and the sacred things that we do and then the magic you do for family and the paradigm. But if that happens, then you already see what your family caused them to you or your inner intentions of yourself because it has nothing to do with me. I made love. I didn't make people that want to deteriorate the reasons of my love. So you think about that. And in your creep mode that wanted to creep up on me and shit. Another nigga already let me know the shit that was gonna be on the floor a certain time that was gonna try to fuck her. Fuck you. You and the people doing invisible magic, I gotta make sure I do something about that. That's a no more. Because I'm tired of your fucking voices creeping up on a nigga and trying to live rent free on niggas and shit. Then people, yo, listen, I be listening to things like they be wanting me to break into my own house and the land that I own just to be a criminal for they could just do some old getting at me. How could that's how you know you got a disease. Yo, I can't even go. I should be able to walk in any of my houses I want. Another person wants me to break into my house so they could be. That's when you know your international security is a disease. Because that means once you have people that enters international security like that, I don't give a fuck if it was your own children that try to keep me out because they wanted finance. That's a fucking disease because a person doesn't want an individual controlling their habitation. It's like a person that wants a person that's trying to. It's like people that wants a person to piss on themselves on some dominatrix punishment and it just on some this that a nasty person that thinks live in a certain type of way. These are people that just took advantage of. That's when you're gonna know you have diseases in life. Matter of fact, bitch, I think your pussy really stink with these type of people in your social economic system. Matter of fact, yo, my balls ain't never gonna be connected to situations a certain type of way. I don't give a fuck even if I was rubbing my dick on television that they could see certain energies. They'll never, the things I'm speaking about, they'll never be able to even be seen with eyes on levels in space because I see they were filtering energies, auroras, space, black holes in space trying to take and cut off my energy a certain type of way. Had to prepare for that too, right? Because another person didn't want me having something at a time because they wanted to do identity theft, so they were going after it like they were trying to cut me off. And those are the people that fucked up everybody in the paradigm and the reason why they have stupid mentalities now. Good for them. I'm glad that they did that to themselves, and I'm gonna make sure if they did that, they did to themselves at the time, but it ain't gonna be done to me no more. I don't give a fuck. Yo, listen. Your people is going out trying to kill innocent people, your bacteria, viruses, your fucking stink zombies, stink pussy. Imagine a fucking bitch that just wake up out of the fucking casket, get in a fucking car. And I've been alive for how long? My ass smell more fresher than this and I'm not even driving. And then you got this stink shit that's jumping in the fucking element, deteriorating the element like she was on fucking Transformer waiting for the Transformer for the rent. Like she over there like, yo, this thing, you gonna come pick me up or what? Don't you wanna go handle this? Soon that's gonna be the conversation. You gonna come pick me up or what? Don't you wanna go handle this? The same shit that they be hitting the Empress with. Yo, I'll do this for you now. So did you want that shit done? A person already fucked up in emotions, deterioration, have a person so desperate to go handle something so they could get their sacredcy, use their magic, and then that be the reason why they die anyway. The Empress thinking they're gonna go handle something. That person that's killing you is that person that's calling you at the time, asking you what up. Don't you want to go handle this? And then that person's the one that caused all that shit. And then it ain't trapping nothing. That shit going in and out. Do that. Yo, listen, yo. Vindictive mentalities of other individuals. I don't give a fuck, yo. Your homeboy that's doing that shit looks like Deuce, my nigga. He look like Deuce in them and Jetta and Deuce in them, the fucking white version. And then on top of it, the nigga, yo, it's just like when me being Zeus with the eagle, and then the time I was looking to my purity a certain type of way of the intellect of China and then giving myself the blues back a certain type of way, and then another person try to. It's like a nigga that wants to enter the system, then wants to start hitting me with the shadow hand, and then when I realize certain other things at a time with myself, it's just like the reason why I show the individuals why they call it the shadow hand, the shadow boxing. But another individual don't know how nice I am, but. Soon as they enter the sequence of the system, I'll be able to tell the difference and stuff, though. I'll show you why you don't know what I'm speaking about. Matter of fact, I'll let you feel why you don't know what I'm speaking about. Yo, my nigga, I'ma just be real and shit. These people are, you see people that's going after me in the digital sequence system of international security just because they can have cars and stuff that's going after me. These are people that's gonna end the digital system sequencing. This is why I had to show the system how to be self-organized for itself, because if you depend on other people, you're gonna end up, if you depend on other people, you're gonna end up dying, because they're just gonna want to know where you're located, where you at. Then they're gonna keep coming to you like you some Aphrodite story every day, coming by you, dropping coffee, digging, telling you are gonna build for you. They're probably gonna even offer you pussy, offending the reason of the light of your element, and then causing your deterioration and death. Matter of fact, they'll probably try to even make you want to feel like to be a human, because the way they already want to deteriorate your purity of you being so militant with yourself, just wait. They can't let you wait for me because the man that made you, because they want to disconnect you from your consciousness because they shot me in a paradigm. So the way to manipulate you is by offering you a certain pleasure that'll make you soft instead of militant. So it'll really kill you and be able to, you won't never have nothing. Then you'll just be, you'll just be a fade out here and there. And then they're gonna show you, they show you my own magic. The magic I even gave the digital system and showed it how to do something even more higher than theirs. And then on top of it, they just wanted to fuck you up when it came to it. There you go. And your Transformers digital runters, the runters, yo, you come over here, you looking like the the MIB blow up doll behind the wheel and shit. Boop, boop, boop. Oh man, we got another one just and the other. You going so and so then the other. What? Fuck you, man. Yo, man. International security. It ain't gonna be a person's gonna want to live on a vacay. Yo, you know something? The nigga that's like dudes. There's another one that looks like this nigga that I knew from Flatbush. And then and the niggas is going around and they're using the digital system of Jewel. And then who's doing it? Their mother. And then on top of it, why? Because the equality at a time. So another person's in the paradigm. If I didn't call it Jewel Empress, you want to know why? Their son. He made it impossible for you to manifest because he just wants to wear you like you were a skirt all day, because he's just thinking about finger popping just in case he has to be saved. He said, another person, you're doing something for me? No, you didn't, because you would have been complete for yourself. If you couldn't survive, that means you already did wrong to your mother and me. No, and it's not enemy, because a person tell you kneel when it come to me, but in the real, yo, I'm here. Listen, I'm gonna continue having a happy, wonderful existence. Here goes another one, another creeper, on the level of physics fade outs. I don't need this type of magic. I'm already good on my own with certain things. Oh, green reflector suit, huh? Yo, listen, I never seen people that just wanted to deteriorate. Yo, I think there's a situation with Dutch, and then I think there's another situation with your homegirl Lynn, or my wife, but I'm gonna say my homegirl and shit, because on the top, it's not like it's my home. Yo, it couldn't be my wife in the paradigm. I never seen people of family members that wanted to individually get a divorce. I gotta look at my dick at the time. Are you sure you want this? And then thinking about that when I wanted certain things to be a certain type of way, but it seems like it was no use for it no more after a while. And I wonder why and stuff. Another person says, yo, listen, why am I receiving certain blows a certain type of way? You don't need a conscience a certain time. Another person, your own family member said, look, this stink bitch. Your own family member said you shouldn't inhale a certain time. They didn't even want me. Yo, look, and then the shit smelled like cigarettes, my nigga. People that don't even give a, yo, listen, why the fuck should I care? Yo, this is exactly what I'm talking about. People that kill the Transformers from within. You die already, either way. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Yo, listen, I got some seasoning. It's called some kunjun seasoning or something. Somebody came in my kitchen. It's little grains. Somebody came in my kitchen and I think they put tobacco cigarette in my kunjun season. And then I'm cooking with this. I'm like, I've been cooking with something that been putting tobacco in my shit. Yo, you got some pussy stalker out somewhere, my nigga. You know something? I'm gonna go buy the seasoning again and go check that shit because this tobacco flakes in my seasoning and they ain't supposed to be tobacco flakes. The seasoning never had tobacco flakes. These are people that say, yo, my nigga, don't let people manipulate magic in a certain type of way. Fuck all these people that's driving. They ain't getting nothing from me, my nigga. Yo, from this video, I don't give a fuck about people after this, my nigga. Here you go. Look. Oh, don't worry. You think you're gonna be doing something to a person? You ain't gonna be doing nothing to me, bro. Another person, they driving around. You see people that's driving around the paradigm thinking like they entrapping me. This is why they probably shot me in the paradigm. They wanted me to forget certain things in my consciousness, but they just probably had to make sure where I was reminding myself in my consciousness of certain things, right? See what I'm talking about? People that really wanted to end the world. These diseases and shit. And if I'm right, they're reflecting in the element, and they're trying to be incognito in a fucking element, driving around in the element that's trying to assassinate me. Now, this is how you know these people are diseases and shit. All the people that's in the cars that tried to assassinate me, that just wanted to know the positioning of me, reminding myself. Because once I do this, they're never gonna know the other reasons why I reflect a certain type of way. But since they wanted to see something, I ain't never been a sacrifice, and I ain't never gonna be a sacrifice. But just because you thought about that, you already went through things for they to even be born in their physics. But you see what they would do to an individual? Fuck them after this. Guarantee, at least I seen in you for a fact and reflected on at a time who tried to fuck me over. After a chance, right? Think about that. Hateful individuals and shit congregating all type of fucking magic. Yo, you seen people that want to come out the woodworks. I'm looking at people like, how you creeping up on me on certain things, I'm like, yo, I don't need no, yo, listen, I don't need to know my wife pussy viruses at a point. You know, yo, listen, we on the fourth right now. I don't need to know none of your pussy viruses. Fuck you in your box, bitch. Your fucking creepy crawly crabs, your creepy crawly drawers from your fucking cigar bangs upstairs and shit. Oh man, oh shit. Fuck around, this is international security cigarettes. Probably police cigarettes. People that doesn't wear you ever seen people that don't wear the uniform so much and just didn't even care and then they just cigarettes? Matter of fact, I have to check about that situation also. The digital system can't be in their hand. Yo, let me tell you, the digital system, once they try to take you away or figure where you at, you're already dead. If they got star beings chasing you, it's like catching a star. So the stars would be killing themselves. And once you see that happens, you gotta make sure you secure. So don't be like Siri. Siri's a fuck up. I'm guaranteeing you, my nigga. I'm telling. Don't be like Siri. Siri's a fuck up. And then don't be trying to fucking do the dispatching like she was Siri. Know the difference? And Mama Beagle trying to fuck me up. She be trying to be on the fucking Siri line like she a dispatcher and shit. Yo, listen, nah. I'm not stupid. And you know something? AT&T went in my account and tried to fuck over my account. They tried to put me on a negative, and they kept dipping in my account at a time they weren't supposed to dip in my account ahead of time, and they tried to put me over in a negative. And then on top of it, they used the fucking bank that I was, damn, my nigga, oh my God. Another person was scared because of certain type of thing. Another person wanted to really live the DuckTales life, like they were going after the money bin and shit, and just because of a cartoon and physics. But I'ma take care of that too, though. Oh yeah. Yo, and when I mean take care of that, certain things that you wouldn't believe how I'ma secure myself after that. Go ahead. These are your assassins. These are see it real clear. See it real clear the people that wanted to assassinate me. They just wanted to manipulate after speaking about it, right? Oh, they can't wait for a Braveheart breakdown. They can't wait to congregate for a Braveheart breakdown in the beginning of consciousness on a high peak on a North Dakota of a certain empress consciousness. These people try to collapse an empress. Yo, my niggas. The space empress, yo, you should be ashamed to certain of these people because the devastation some of these people should receive. Matter of fact, I don't know why you already sending me your fragrant files of what you reflected on. Don't make no sense because if you couldn't reflect and care about it, why the fuck did you keep it around? Because if the shit don't, it can't tell me sorry when a person's learning the reason of existence, the reason of life, and then fuck up knowing magic and on a level of the purity, even when a person's being educated, even if it was a barbarian or barbaric times. We in 2019, the year of the reflection. They know that just shows you their mentality already of that sorry, fuck you, and you're sorry. Because if this is what you're waiting for, fuck you. Already ahead of time, right? Yo, AT&T system a certain type of way. My cell phone number 1347497. Yo, listen, they ain't never gonna get this situation. This system gonna have to dip on its own. There go your gunshots right there. Matter of fact, you can mangle that fucking car too. You probably were doing too good in the future. You just could, yo, listen, too bad. You ain't getting nothing from me a certain type of way because that shit should have never sat in the seat to even feel like it was gonna do something a certain type of way. I don't got time for suicidal reflections and elements, so you should mangle your shit. I don't give a fuck. Here on the run eating. McDonald's on the run eating. And Nore, Nori. That's how you gonna know niggas gonna be. If you see people on the car, they rolling up to the drive-thru, and there's certain people just not doing a certain things a certain way themselves, or they doing certain things after they know a car and they still pulling up in the drive-thru from McDonald's and shit. On the run eating. So you know what I mean? You don't need to go nowhere, prom. they, Rags Edge Blade and Shield must have reflected to want to bust your head a certain type of way. They had to know is how did they find it? You think about that. How Rags Edge Blade and Shield found it. What did they know the hookup? They knew the spot. they got their dick wet with somebody a certain time that gave it up. Or somebody couldn't handle their martial arts and shit, thought they were all that, even a star being. You know, them niggas was like the fucking, they were called the popcorn gobblers. Niggas used to go in space like they were popping, like the stars were popcorn to them, giant niggas like, dude. And then the Titans used to just sit around and just watch this shit like, wow. Yo, should not kill these niggas? Why? Why? The nigga was gonna try to break into your family after that. All day Shabbat live stink rash, stink ass bitch. Stink rash, stink ass bitch. Another nigga wanted to learn his mythology, and then all he wanted to know if he was a Shabbat bitch because he wanted to be suicidal and shit. And you know something? Watch the chemistry that they let out through the exhaust systems. Yeah, you got some real good antifreeze. I don't know why you Transformers and why you cars started giving up on yourself. Assassin dips. Real assassin fillings, right? It's like DJ, the inner filling or inner pimple. You better be fucking careful and shit. Don't let that shit fall on your seat. You be fucked up. Better make sure your shit leather. Oh, your shit suede. Brush that shit out. Wipe it off. Whoop. Wow. Here we go. Another one. Another one. Yo, my nigga, I'ma prepare for all this shit. Yo, listen, China tried to fuck me over. Asia, they started calling her dog on television trying to fuck me over. Dudes niggas started looking like Asia a certain time. 6:46 a.m. March 15, 2019. 25:62 the year. Korea. Yo, listen, let me tell you something. You see how people tried to fuck me over in the paradigm? People wonder what killed me, what gave me the limp foot and shit. Yo, my nigga, yo, how you try to fuck over that don't make no sense. A person said you suicidal, never got to your conscience. How did you recover? You alive, even if you were a zombie walking around. You have some type of consciousness, even in energy. So you should have been able to yo, matter of fact, some of you probably shouldn't even have consciousness a certain type of way, because it would be like a waste a certain type of way, since you just like driving into a shell. At least the Transformers have to know the reason and be happy in a certain type of entertainment a certain type of way, because I'm gonna be real, don't make no sense fucking up my marriage or my life, but your fucking shell workers, your shell workers that wanted to use you as a shell, it wasn't cutting in some of your inner pimples. Here we go, another, your inner pimple walking up and shit. Yo, my nigga, let me just. Family don't look for excuses to fuck over family. That's how you know they wasn't family in the first place. That's what you wanted to see. Don't be a boxer neither. Don't box the wall with paint and with Mountain Dew. Niggas that wanted to use an excuse to say something, fucked yourself over. You didn't even want. You see, this is what I talk about. Individuals that learn things to change their face to be an assassin or at an inner point of enlightenment at a time. And then when a person's already reflecting on certain things, the weirdest times that they wanted to see this situation. And there's people looking through my eyes right now that's actually watching me make this video. They can't believe it is an amazement. Yeah, you can hear if you. I didn't need no fucking or type of element typing to make you see this. This is the real reality. This is what's so scary about it. I'm glad that you keep watching the time, that you keep signaling the system to watch the time, like you got the system psychotic. Good. I'm glad that you got a friend that already wanted to end your digital life, just keep shutting you down a certain type of way, just to see like manipulation of conscience. Your friend that keep calling, oh, you see the time, you see this time. I don't give a fuck about your stink pussy. Your stink pussy want to watch me like a so, then go ahead. You go ahead with your future porno. Just to be for ready. Yo, man, have a wonderful day. I don't need to even, I already seen myself and I'm still already on the come up. I know myself a certain type of way and I'm already on the way up. Yo, you know something? Your people with your atomic bombs, yo, listen, these are people that really wanted to kill me. The digital system, if you would reflect an anatomy and light, how do you know your receptiveness and how to cover yourself? So once you cut me off that made you, what you think is going to happen on a level of physics? So you be careful how individuals reflect at a time. I'm telling you, man, you're gonna find. A matter of fact, since your peoples want to see where I'm going, here, Good for you. You know, other people that try to use physics to manipulate the digital system that just wanted to know my positioning. That's why I didn't want to live around people. But good for you, since your peoples wanted to already fuck up the system because they thought they were gonna find it because a fucking spiritual empress that wanted to take advantage of an individual because their pussy stink because other individuals took advantage of their habitation. And let me tell you myself something. I already cleaned the triple crown planets like an asshole at a certain year, and individuals try to dirty it again. That's why I'm not fucking with some of these chicks no more. Remember what I told you. I have my reasons for everything. Checking, y'all know for sure for myself. Love One in the Paradigm. 2019, March 15th. 2562 with your shit people. Yo, matter of fact, here. There go the rest of your assassin shit people and shit. Have a wonderful fucking